Alright, Pain Dreadful Ponza round 4. I'm guaranteed in the top 8 here, but I'm going to play the last round. I think my opponent has to play too. I think it's and I want to track up them wins. Yeah, win. I'll keep his hand. It's pretty decent. I'm on the play, so I get to just time walk a little bit. Sure what my opponent's on. Oh, the 5. I get zombies, huh? This is an interesting matchup. Kind of about just sort of like the Fallow Earth stuff isn't really as good, so I might just drop the Troll aesthetic right now. I think I'll just do this for now. Get one attack in, or one of these in, and then just start like attacking immediately. The big part of this deck is just like kind of like getting to the 3 and 4 drop, 3 to 5 drop slots. So if I can just kind of get ahead here, just by a little bit. Okay, drawing all the troll decks is really good right now. They're just unkillable this matchup. This is kind of a pure race, but things like Overwhelming Stampede are like really good in the aggro matchups. They just kind of like swing the whole thing in your favor. This is why I hate Shambling Goal. It's just so bad. I like the attack, I like the aggression here. Missing that land. Yeah, I just want to keep the pressure on. Or like it kind of gets out of hand. I could have actually creepy molded here, but I think like just attacking is really good. And just having this in play, and then I can just start like if I draw another land, I can play another aesthetic, crew the fleet wheel, and still attack in with the troll, my other troll. All right, Lake is gonna get a little dumb. This is the part I'm really afraid of. He's gonna read the bones. Okay, read the bones of the Lord doesn't seem that bad, but let's see if he actually just attacks. I think if he attacks, okay, yeah, he can't really attack here. I think I'm just gonna creepy mold this thing. Yeah, I think it's my best play. I can't really block profitably though. But I think creepy molding this thing is really good. Okay. Eventually, I'm just gonna like start to take over with like sapling burst and roll aesthetic attacks. Yeah, there's not like a profitable attack they can make. Drawing a bunch of lands. I kind of want to make one big guy. That's what I really want to do. And just start attacking. That doesn't worry me as much. Yeah, I'm just gonna make one guy. Exactly one guy. Well, if I make... Okay, hold on, let me think a second. If I make two guys, they become 4/4s. Going a little wider seems not bad. Yeah, you know what? I'll make two guys. It's good for this attack, because it makes it lethal. And now I get to crew the Fleetwheel Cruiser as well. And it puts a lot of pressure on my opponent here. Some crazy blocks have to kind of happen here. Here's the one. And next turn, I just have, like... I can just go wide with this guy. Cannot produce enough blockers here. Alright, I like Sapling Burst in this match. I like Burst better than I do, Olive. Wolfish Silverheart in this particular matchup because I think, like, direct... Like, if he has something like Ultimate Price or even Nature's Ruin, I think Burst gets around that a lot better. But I like Tangles. I don't like the Line Destruction as much, so all the creeping molds are going to go away here. But I don't mind Silverheart as much, but I'd rather just get rid of, like, Ice Storm Valorworth. Or I could play, like... I wonder if I could play, like, a one of... Sandworm Converge. That's probably bad. That's probably, like, really bad. Alright, we'll just keep it like this. What one of the creeping mold is better than Ice Storm? I think it's a one of. I think that's a little better as a one of. You can get rid of like a Liliana's Mastery or something like that. Not sure. Try that. Mulligan. A little better. I can keep this. Double Spike Feeder. I can keep that on top. Might draw a fourth land. Or a bunch of lands at some point. I can see this dying right here. Interesting. No one drop, no two drop. Wonder what he has. Do you think he just like kept the Nature's Ruin hand, maybe? Reaper. I would totally like to trade this Reaper for this my Spike Feeder here. It's a very slow hand for my opponent. Okay, another Reaper. Again, I'm not. You need attacks in here. No attacks. That's also crazy. Me. I'm gonna try to trade here. I can do. I can move a counter over here to get one more point of damage in. Actually, no, this is the best. I could just like, yeah, I'm gonna move a counter. The actual spike ability of moving a counter. So my guy lives. That's so funny. The actual use of spikes of moving counters over actually came into play there. I could just 4 here. I'm gonna read the bone. That's risky. If I draw a land here, he dies. I can just crew. I can crew this guy. An overwhelming stampede and just like completely destroy this opponent. Trample is just gonna be so massive. Of course. Let's see. I'm gonna attack the feeder too. It's not a big deal. Okay. Life here. He's gonna take 6. I'm gonna go to 2. I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play around. What do you call it? Nature's Ruin here. I really want this guy to live. It's fine. I think he just dies here. How much power do I have? Let's have a draw a forest. A forest is the best draw. Let's see. How much is this? +6. Short by 1. I'm actually just short by 1 here. But if he plays another Liliana's Mastery, it's really good. It's actually like pretty insane if he draws another Mastery. I'm trying to think for a second. I think if I just like wait a turn, it's fine. Like I said, it's gonna suck if he has the Nature's Ruin in here. But I think it's the best way I can win. Setting up this like gigantic overwhelming stand. Like, if he plays another Mastery here, it's not like the end of the world. I don't think so. Maybe Dark Salvations here. That's okay, I guess. Unfortunate. If he attacks, he's crazy. He's crazy. This guy's nuts. Plus I can regenerate. It's like, it's such a bad attack, okay. He's listening. He's somehow listening to my local... Where is this guy? He's in my room. He's in my room somewhere. Alright, Silverheart's a really good draw too, but it leaves me exposed to a Nature's Ruin. My troll aesthetic. I could do the sick no, that's not a good play. The window is slowly closing here. I don't want to commit to this. I really don't want to commit to like having to like leave up 1 minute. I don't know if he's even playing Nature's Ruin. I'm not really sure. And if he is, he's been like playing around this. He's been like playing through this really well. I'm not really sure what I should be doing. I don't really know. Well, let me think for a second. Cause like me having a silver heart's really good because it sets up the next turn kill, but it also leaves me exposed to the Nature's Ruin because then I can't regenerate my troll, and it's just like so bad. I have to think. Ugh. It also like crew and like stampede. Wait, how much is that? If I just crew and stampede, because I get this guy 7. 7 plus 12, 19. He has 16, 20. But it will kind of decimate his board. Then next turn I could just Silverheart. That's a reasonable play. Even if I like lose that, but I'm gonna lose my creatures. Ew. A lot of this is the hard part when you have too many options. When there's so many options, sometimes it's like worse. I gotta think about what's best. I just don't think he has it. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna like Silverheart, and I'm gonna target this troll aesthetic. I think I'm gonna do that. And if somehow the Silverheart dies, next turn I can just Stampede and kill him. So it's a crazy line, but I think I should make the Soul Read here. I should actually pair the Finnorn Elf, honestly, because it's easier to crew. I can crew this with just 1 creature, and then I would just like get in through more damage with these. Kind of good. He gains 3 life, which changes the math a little bit. I really need to draw land. I really love to draw land here. The crewing is a lot different though. I have to like crew like. Well, no, I can. Cause I want to like I want the Fleetwood Cruiser to also get the damage. Actually, I don't even need to crew the cruiser. I can just like attack through this. Yeah, this is way more than enough. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me do this. Right, let's just stampede. I don't need to. I don't need to crew this guy. If he somehow like kills, okay. I was gonna say if he kills the Silver Heart in response, I could just like cruise with that. All right, cool. That worked. That worked. Cool.